Oilers fans, Crosby's still better than McDavid. Sorry. Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy, Wolfrock, and I talk all things hockey. In this video, I'm going to be previewing the Edmonton Oilers 2021 NHL season. So, before we get into the video guys, if you guys would drop a like, if you enjoy it at all, you can subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1K, and you can join the Wild family, it'd be much appreciated. But let's get straight into this video. So, I'm doing the Edmonton Oilers, like I said before. So, they have zero cap space, absolutely zero. So, obviously, that's not good. It means you can't sign anyone else, but they already signed the depth pieces they needed in free agency. So, they're fine on that, but if they need to trade anyone, they would need to add someone else for some cap space, like that. So, now, if you look at the draft, it's not looking too good either. All their draft picks only have a first, fourth, 2 sixths, and a seventh. So, they don't have a second, third, and fifth. They still their first, so it's really all good right there. But other than that, Oilers are going all in right now. We all know you guys have two superstars up front, so we're gonna go through them quick. Obviously, Connor McDavid, aka McJesus, $12.5 million for 6 more years. Obviously, he's worth every penny of that. He's the second best player in the world. Crosby is better. Yeah, he's a good captain. He's obviously insane. He will be the best player once Crosby retires. Future Hall of Famer. But yeah, obviously we all know about McDavid. There's not really much to talk about. Then his duo, Leon Dreissitel, $8.5 million for 5 more years. This guy's equally insane. Obviously he's not as fast or as good of hands, but this guy just has a good shot, goes in the right spots, can't do it himself. He's big. There's nothing wrong with him either. Then we go to Ryan Nugent Hopkins, $6 million for 1 more season. He's 27 years old. He's a good player. He puts up 60 to 70 points a year. Very good. Not much to complain about him. Yes, he's on the smaller end of size, but obviously it's not affecting him at all. But good player. I know a lot of Oilers fans didn't like him earlier in his career, but hey, I bet you like him now. Then we go to James Neal. He's $5.7 million for 3 more years. This was a very risky trade when they traded Lucic and him for 1-for-1. So they both had terrible last seasons when Neal was on Flames and Lucic was on the Oilers. Both terrible contracts. So they went 1-for-1, but Neal went very good this season. He played very good, way above average what we thought comparing to last season. But hey, he proved the Flame fans wrong. In the Flame organization wrong, that he was done, like his career was over and he was not doing good anymore. But he popped off last season, and I don't know if he can do it again, but with that paycheck you better be doing it again. Then we go to Zach Cassian. Obviously this man gets exposed a lot by Matthew Tkachuk. I don't know why I said that, but he's good. $3.2 million for 4 more years. He's very underrated, I feel like. He plays with McDavid, so like it's a weird line, but it works. He can protect him. He can still put the puck in the net. He can pass. He can do all that stuff. But he's weird. He is weird, but he's surprisingly good. Then there's Kyle Turris, the free agency pickup. They just did this last off season. He's good. He's gonna be surprising. He did not do the best with Nashville last season, but we know what he can do when he was on like Ottawa and all that stuff. So we know that he can be good. But we don't know if he will be good anymore. It could just be like another very good thing like James Neal. So who knows if he can turn out like a James Neal and just pop off randomly. But we'll see, and that's the hopes for the Oilers fans. Then there's Jesse Puliarvi. He did not play that season. He played in Europe. So I'm guessing he's coming back since he's on the roster, but who knows, could be completely wrong. But he was supposed to be a very good player, and I really haven't seen much from him, so I really can't comment on him. Then Dominic Cahoon. This is a very underrated signing from free agency. This guy's unreal. He was on the Penguins for a couple games. He did very good. Then he got traded to Buffalo. Did not re-sign there. So now he's in Edmonton. He's a very good player, and he's gonna be a surprisingly good pickup. Just watch. Then there's Kailer Yamamoto. He's young. He's going to be good. Every year he's going up and up and up in points, so I'm expecting big things next season. He's going to be a very good young player in the NHL for sure, and a great player for the Edmonton Oilers to have. Let's hop to the defense here. This defense got way better from last season. Just watch. Then there's Darnell Nurse. He might not be the best defensive player in the world, but he can put the puck in the net. He averages around like 30 to 40 a year. He can also fight. He can do a lot of good things. He's a good defenseman. Then there's Oscar Clef. This guy's equally as good. $4.1 million for 3 more years. This guy's insane too. They have a lot of good They don't have like superstar defensemen, but they got a good above average D-man, which is very good for them. But Clef is a very good D-man. Then there's Adam Larson. This guy's a lockdown D-man. He's not going to be putting up hella points. But obviously, you guys really didn't like him when he got traded for Taylor Hall. But he's a good player. And every team should really want him. He's very good at defense, obviously. And he could lock it down. Tyson Barrie is a very good defenseman. He's a very good offensive defenseman. He puts up around 40. He's even put up like 60s before. This guy's very good. He might not be the best defensively. Could be a defense liability at times, but other than that, this guy's physical, but he can also score, which is huge for the defense. Then there's Ethan Bear. This guy's very underrated younger D-man coming up. He's a puck-moving defenseman, can also score, and also obviously play defense, so he's a good up-and-coming D-man. That'll help the defense for sure. This is the one huge downfall for the Oilers, and it's your goalies. Mikko Koskinen and Mike Smith is not a good goalie duo. They can do good in the regular season at times, but you're not gonna be winning the Stanley Cup with these two now. I'm telling you right now. Unless one of them does what Hudobin did last year with Dallas Stars, it's not gonna happen. Smith is 38 years old, and Mikko Koskinen is 32 years old. It's not gonna happen. They'll make playoffs next season, but I don't expect them to go far with these two in that. But other than that, guys, my prediction that they do make the playoffs. They're going to be top 3 in the Pacific, but I don't know how far they can get in the playoffs. But comment down below, what do you think they could do next season? Comment down below, what do you think they could do next season? But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. If you guys did enjoy it all, you could drop a like, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1K. You can join the Wild family. It'd be much appreciated. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.